Life in general, being a movie, is not as real as it appears. It has been made up to look real. Yes. Hello students, this is the time class with the Millennium Teacher, the class that teaches the lessons of life based on facts to transform, inspire, motivate, and educate you about life. You're welcome to class. If you're a newcomer in this class, please enroll by following us on the social media handles. On TikTok at The Private Class, on Instagram at The Millennium Teacher, on Facebook and YouTube at GMBC Vlog. And don't forget to comment on the lessons and share it with others so they too can learn as well. For today's class, we're going to study another important aspect of a movie production, which is makeup, based on my book titled Life is a Movie, A Call to Action. What is the meaning of makeup? Well, in the context of this class, we use 3 definitions based on research. Number 1, makeup refers to any of the materials used by actors for cosmetic purposes and to help them adopt the appearance of the characters they portray in the movie. Number 2, makeup is the process of putting together or composing someone or something. Number 3, makeup is the total of your personality traits. So these are the 3 main definitions as discussed in my book. From my point of view, makeup is a tool used to alter or twist reality. It changes a lie into a truth or vice versa and persuades the audience to believe whatever is displayed, even though it may not be true. Now, when we talk about makeup, we need to understand that it does not only have to do with cosmetics, which is the materials used on the faces of actors to make them look good. But more than that, it has to do with all the activities that go on during the film's production, otherwise known as the makeup of a movie. So how the movie was put together is a makeup. How it was planned and acted is a makeup of the movie. So makeup does not only have to do with cosmetic. I believe you now understand that. As I have previously stated, and I keep saying in this class, most of the things, if not all, that happened in movies are not real, but they appear real. Why? It's because of makeup. Every movie tells a story. The story might either be true or false. Now, to tell a compelling story, it must be perfectly made up. So makeup is used in the process of making the movie so that it will look real. For this reason, every movie production is highly dependent on makeup. Without makeup, the movie will not be complete. Now, how does that relate to life? Since life is a movie, we need to understand that it also requires makeup. Yes, without makeup, life cannot be complete. Life in general, being a movie, is not as real as it appears. It has been made up to look real. Yes, most of the characters we see in movies, that is not the real face. They have been made up to look that way because of the roles they play in the movie. The same also happens in real life. On different occasions, most of us do not look as real as we appear. We make ourselves up in different ways to appear real to people. Makeup also has to do with the various activities that we carry out in the process of living life or earning a living. Yes, everything you do in order to stay alive, that is makeup. Because life being a movie is a story. Everybody has their story to tell. It may be true or false, but what will cause other people to believe your own story is the way you make it up. Now take for example, I applied for a job that I want so badly and I'm going for the interview. What do you think will earn me that job? It's because of the way I make myself up. The way I talk, my mannerism, my dress code, everything is part of the makeup that we now convince the people that are going to interview me to give me the job. And this is what we do on a daily basis. We all have stories to tell. Most of the stories that we tell to one another might not be real, but we make them appear real because of makeup. Another example is you have an appointment with somebody and the person fails to show up. You get mad at the person. When you meet the person, you say, oh, I'm sorry, this happened and that happened, but don't worry, I will make it up to you. So whatever that person is going to do to persuade you is a makeup. Say, I will make it up to you. So we do so many things to convince one another. We portray ourselves as good people on different occasions, even though it might not be true, yet we make it up in a way that people will believe that we are truly good. That is makeup. I'm selling my business, the way I do things for people to patronize my business is part of makeup. So whatever you do for life to keep going on for you is the makeup of your life. How you become who you are today, that is the makeup of your movie. You will hear people say, a lawyer in the making, a pastor in the making, president in the making. So whatever they are going to do to become that person or to attain that particular thing in life is the makeup of the movie called life. So life is truly a movie and it requires makeup. Without makeup, life will not be complete. This takes us to the end of the class for today, and I believe you are able to learn something. In our next class, we'll continue our lesson on this same topic. Till we meet again, I have been your teacher, Solomon Joseph Kekura. Class dismissed.